No. Hello. This video is being presented on behalf of the Squamish Nation Culture and Language Certificate Program run through Capilano University. This project will be on our Squamish babies. I hope you enjoy it. OCM. Our Squamish Nation babies are very important to the culture of the Squamish Nation. They will be our history keepers, our future leaders, and the carriers of our Skxwu7mesh culture. They will remember our language, our teachings, our songs, and our history. This video will take a look at some of the words our babies use, some words that are used for babies, some traditional teachings through our legends, interview done with Audrey Rivers, our respected Squamish elder, and as well as a few modern day teachings that are still here today. What is the Skxwu7mesh word for baby?
Skxwu. Baby.
What were our babies carried in? Our babies were carried in a potos, a cedar woven basket that was made by hand, and it served multiple uses up until recent history. It was a baby's car seat before car seats became mandatory. It was used to carry our babies in canoes along our journeys to wherever our destination may have been. Other words that can be used when addressing babies are words such as nachum, which translate to handsome or beautiful. Skxwu7, which means smart. Yitwan, first. Smartsen, proud. Staoch, children. Man, father. Chisha, mother. Jacht, any parent. Man, son or daughter. Aimshin, baby girl at birth. Aim, baby boy at birth. Siya, sweetheart. Cheus, tired. Toys, crazy. Next, in a brief interview, we will hear our respected elder Audrey Rivers share some of the teachings she witnessed as a child and that she saw her grandmother share and pass along to her children.
We were really taught by my grandmothers. They used to come to my parents' place every morning, and talk Squamish to us.
Yeah.
Mainly tell stories. They'd come there every morning and have tea and tell stories. And it was mainly focused on our language, speaking our language, learning our language.
Do you remember what kind of words she would say? Do you remember what kind of words she would say?
Mostly sentences, like today is a beautiful day, or, not just learning individual words like mother, father, baby. It was sentences they taught us, like today is a beautiful day. It would be like on hot to squire.
What else would she say?
Skxwu7mesh told me. Skxwu7mesh told me, I thank you. Skxwu7mesh told me, see ya and I'm grateful. I thank you, all my friends and relations.
And she would always teach that to the babies? She would always teach that to the babies?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's always sentences.
As Audrey has just shared in this video, that Our grandmother used to tell her lots of legends and stories of our people, our history, our Squamish legends. These pages are taken from the Squamish Legends book as told by Chief August Jack, Catalanoch, and Dominic Charlie. They contain a lot of our history and a lot of our lessons. Here's one of those. In this one particular legend, they speak of the start of the Squamish people, and in it a woman is pregnant and is given birth, and the Transformers arrive to help the woman in labor, and one of them is sent away to pick the bark of a willow tree and to make tea out of it and give it to the woman in labor. And Lucille had asked around and found out that Louise Boland used willow bark tea for pain. And you can even Google this in modern day times and see that willow bark tea is still a key ingredient in aspirin. And so in this legend, it is used as an ancient epidural to help with pain, inflammation, fever, what have you, with a pregnant woman. And throughout history, the ancient Egyptians, the Romans, the American pioneers also used this to treat those same symptoms. And even today, we still use it as a pain reliever. So our legends are rich with not only the teachings of our ancestors, but also valuable knowledge that is still in present use today. One last teaching of the video is how our ancestors used to carry babies if they chose not to use the potos. They would use a blanket or a shawl and tie the baby to their backs so that they can move around in their daily lives and keep the baby close and comfortable with them. And our ancestors, being resourceful as they were, found a way to use our blankets as baby carriers. And today we have highly expensive, highly complicated baby carriers, but our ancestors simply used a shawl. Thank you for watching this video. Our Squamish babies are, as you have seen in these handful of teachings, very important to our culture and are looked at as precious gifts in our lives. And there are numerous more teachings about babies from the Squamish culture view, and I encourage you to share those in the comments of the YouTube page of this video. Thank you again for watching. Osiam.